everyone, my name is Neanne and I'm inviting you guys to create your first digital product with me. If you guys haven't heard of Money Lab, it's a podcast that I've listened to ever since I was in medical school. They talk about business, finance, investing, and a whole lot of other stuff. I'll leave the link down below. But if you want to join the challenge, they are teaming up with Podia to inspire creators to create their first digital product in 30 days. So if you're anything like me, you've been putting off creating a digital product for quite some time now and have always found excuses to do it. So this year, I invite you guys to put away all the excuses and start creating your first digital product. So I decided to keep myself accountable. I was going to start a YouTube series just outlining all the different steps it took for me to create this digital course in 30 days. I'm going to share my screen and update you guys on my progress with this digital product, and I hope you guys join along and also share your experience in creating your first digital product. Like I mentioned before, Matt, who is the host of Money Lab, teamed up with Podia to launch this Create Your Own Course Challenge on January 20th. Every day he sends out emails of usually videos of him sharing his screen of what actionable steps that he's doing for that day. So for example, let me share an email that he sent out a couple days ago. He sent out his outline of how he was going to break down and create this course, and I used that outline as a guiding point to make my own calendar. I created a new workspace on Asana, which for those of you who've never heard of it, it's a project management app, and I created a calendar that I can use to keep me organized and on track. So on one side I had Matt's email, on the other side I had my Asana calendar, and I just created a game plan for myself in what things I would do every day to help me move along with creating this course. Realistically, I don't know if I can actually create a multi-module course in 30 days, because I have a full-time job, but realistically, what I want to do after 30 days is at least have one module and build from there. Other things that I was also taking into account, this is my first time creating a course and my first time interacting and using Podia, so that might have a learning curve all in itself, trying to learn a new program. So I figured that might delay me a few days. I also chose not to work on weekends. So when I was scheduling the tasks and breaking down my game plan, I already went over the February 20th deadline. So realistically, I think this course would take me 45 days to create. But as long as I'm taking part in creating this course, I was pretty happy with a 45-day timeline. The next couple videos that Matt sent out was actually him just doing his planning for his lessons, the research that he's doing, the topics that he wants to include in his course. And same thing like I did with his previous email. I opened up his email and had his second day video in the background while I loosely listened and followed along. And while he was talking, I was gaining ideas of how I would do my own research and how I would do my own planning, and then jotting down just roughly my own thoughts and ideas of my own course topics and lessons. His videos were actually super helpful, and it just provided a reference point for me to see what he was doing, and then also use it as a way to give me ideas to organize and create my own lessons and topics that I wanted to talk about in the course. Along with online research, I also used books I had at home. I looked up YouTube videos, podcasts, all related to my topic. I've been getting a lot of value from the emails and just having a lot of accountability working side by side and following the different prompts and videos. So if you would also like to join the challenge and comment and share your work in the group, I will leave the link down below.